All right, Brett, welcome in. Ryan Tringer for your Class A program recording. Good to have you, buddy. Looking forward to work today. So let's see here. So this is exciting to me. The club path being 7.8 to the right, because that means that you're swinging more inside out. 4.4 right, 5.3 right, 3 right, 8 right. So your path is going inside out a lot more. The problem here is, look at this club face stuff still going on. 12 left, 9 left, 12 left, 10 left. So I have to think it's the club face that's sending you left more than your path, which I know in the course I felt like it was your path. So, that we're going to see here in a minute. But it seems like it's based on the flight monitor. It's telling us face angle, because the face angle, that's a big one for, basically, how much is your ball going to curve? You know what I mean? All right, so let's take a look at everything here. All right, so triangle arms, good job. Let's see. The V's of the grip are correct, right? The ball position's correct. The foot position's correct, right? Let's take a look here. So the balance looks more athletic now. Let's see. Armpits to knees to the toes. Yeah, I'd say so. I think you're doing better at your balance, keep working on it. It's so funny. It's like, what do you work on when you're a +3 handicap like me? It's like, I was working earlier on my balance. I realized that my balance, I have to feel the connection from my arch to the front of my shoe. If I feel that, I'm in the best balance, meaning like that's the part of my shoe that, that's on the ground. Anyway, so it's like, so keep working. I mean, this seems fine. This doesn't seem like there's a problem. And the ball position looks better nowadays as well. So now from here, let's draw some lines on the body positions, or the body lines, as we say. And so let's go like this and like that. And like this. Okay, there we go. So let's see. So first of all, straight back and up the line, right? Let's see. So that part is good. Nice. Okay. And then you're doing better on toe up. I mean, that looks better than it did for sure. I mean, your club face on the follow or on the backswing used to be much more closed than that. And your plane was not nearly as up the plane. So, and I know that's been tough to break the habit of taking it back too flat. You know what I mean? I get that. Here at the top, the top position, the thumb looks better. And so does the club face angle than it did before. It doesn't look like it's nearly as shut at this point. I see more face angle here. A better hip position, better head position, Brett. So, I mean, you're nailing a lot of your stuff here. This is a significant improvement, And so let's take a look and see here as you go back on this side. I check these lines on myself every day. I did it today already. You know what I mean? I draw the lines. I decided a while ago that I have to make sure to always check my lines, because otherwise I'll start sliding off, off position or something, and I won't know it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm neurotic about it now at this point, probably. But I think that's why, I stay on track. Look at this. This part is good. You're bringing it down on a nice plane. Okay. One thing that I see, though, here on the way down, and this is a point of interest now for us, is do you see at this moment how the toe is already shut? That's interesting to me, because most players on the way down, the face at that moment is going to be vertical, meaning like the toe is up more at that moment. Do you understand? So like usually it's like this, right? Do you see how the leading edge, with you having some too much draw sometimes, that is a point of interest to me, because I find that most of the better players I see will have toe up on the way down, as you'll see. So I can show you a video about that in a moment if you'd like. But I think that's interesting that we have to look at that more closely today. And so then let's go over here and let's look at your arc. Look at this beautiful arc. Okay. You're really getting close on this. Look at this. Your club head path now is correct now. Okay, so that's exciting. Something fun. I just had a student come in over the weekend, into last week or whatever, and he was a plus 0.9. Guess what? He walked in the door, never met him before, and he was already doing this with his club head. No surprise to me that he's a plus 0.9. There's other things to work with him on. So here's what's exciting. You have the path of the club head now of a plus 0.3.6, which I am, and he's a plus 0.9. You're doing that, which is huge. And look, your body position's better. You still have a little bit of hip that you could work on still, but this is the best it's been by far. You can see the hip is just out, just a small amount still. That left hip line, we got to be tighter on it. And then coming through the ball here, you know what's interesting is look at this particular shot. The face looks like it doesn't turn until after your front foot there. You know what I mean? Let's see here as you follow through. Yeah, you're doing better on that part. I want to look at another one real quick just to see what's happening here. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, the thing that I'm going to show you in a moment on my swing in comparison. Yeah, look, your butt's better, just a little bit on the hip, right? And then it's almost like the face has too much twist. It's all in the toe? Yeah. You can get toe hooks too. That's part of it, possibly, right? So let me see here. Now that one, this was number 3. That was your best hip position. Do you see the hip? Okay. Yeah, look at this. Isn't it wild? You would think that with the face being red at 10 left, that the exit of the club would be shut. You know what I'm saying? But it's not, which then brings my attention back over here to the club face being too shut coming down. That could be the big thing there. And then look at this. This is your best hip. Look at that. I mean, that's a moment for you and me, dude. That's your best hip position coming through the ball. So here's what I'm gonna do. I would say that the biggest thing I'm worried about right now is that club face on the downswing. And then actually, a lot of times when I see that, it's possible that you are repositioning your thumb mid swing. And so I'm wondering, are you changing? Have you been using it?
I haven't been using it, but I can.
We might need to, because I'm wondering, because usually when the toe gets shut at that moment, that could mean that your thumb moved position at the top, which is why it might be coming down that way.